I've been dreaming on in my head like I've seen it. A life worth living is a life with meaning. I'll do what I love till my heart stops beating. I'm feeding this demon. Got a taste, can't erase bitterness in my face. Work a job every day till your dreams fade away. Like a card, never change, play the game that we say. I need a break. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Face on when I chase like that, yeah, I play so strong with a knife in the back. I'ma swing home run like a baseball bat. Gonna see me rise, you can hate on that. I don't play both sides, doing me no cap. I'ma ride or die for my dreams on tap. I'ma fly real high, you ain't see me slack. No, it's not how you fall, it's how you get right back up. That's how you get tough, calluses on my hands so rough. Yeah, I call your bluff, I'm not the one. Mess with me, come out with none. Cause I'm so done, you had your fun. And now you're gonna face down the barrel of the gun. Cause I got a full clip, put your name on it. But I'ma let you slide cause you ain't worth it. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. I'm staying strong, need to move on to be what I want. I'll keep dreaming on. Yo, what's up? PDA mami. Efootball. etc हान्नुपर्छ. Where have you gone?
5000 रेटिङ वाउ कति गोल यसले के राखिदियो म्याप Bruh.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
मेरो नृत्य यार
And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a great ball cross-field.
Marquinhos.
That's good pressing. It's really squeezing everything.
Isco, played out wide.
मेरो
That is
नृत्य
lovely.
यार
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This
China.
needs something explosive.
के गरे किन छिर्छ म
Ambitious ball here. Chips it through. Platini was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's fabulous.
fuck
And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. It's full on! Heracles!
ए
Goal! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time.
Isco!
ए
Oh, it's hit the post! That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Lampard. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now it's Platini. Nicely worked. Nunez. Platini. Oh, important interception.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's going for goal! He's got himself an absolute pinch. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way,
Are
and he
we-
just slips the other.
Milan grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Isco is the team's great visionary.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Isco,
कस्तो दुखेर बसेको अनि
Darwin.
नकुर्न यार
Now,
भाइ
can they get him away? Oh, that looks a good ball through.
Wait.
And we've reached half-time. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break, all square. So your views on the first half?
Well, both sides would have expected a closely fought match, and that's pretty much what we've got so far. The early exchanges, I think, in this second half will be worth keeping an eye on to see if any adjustments have been made to change things.
So, all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Wow.
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Milan clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Oi. Back.
Heracles have the chance to go the other way. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. Heracles looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit the hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Passing nice and neat.
Can
he finish?
What the fuck?
Is a beauty! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
इसका बाजी.
They're back in front. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitution for Milan. Number 12. Batistuta.
So, time for changes on
13,
both sides, actually. Heracles go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Substitution
Tuh,
in progress.
Played through for the wide man. Marquinhos.
ए यार. त्यसले
Quality
दिनै
ball.
खोजेको हैन मैले.
Pass is just off target. Milan perhaps contemplating their next change here. Brahim Diaz. That's tidy.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but it's Vieri!
Sheesh.
Oh, that could cost them.
डल्टा
I
चाल्न
think
पनि
you can
रहेछ.
really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Fucking. Fucking गेमै बिगारे मैले.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Milan have it back and can go again. Oh,
Hey.
he's hit the bar. No messing about.
किन अड्के
just
हो निको नि?
bludgeoned away.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Has a
Goal.
shot. Brahim Diaz, that's brilliant. Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. Dying minutes, and we're all square again. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Eh.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left.
And time is up. A draw and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts. Highly entertaining until the very end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Duop
Neither
खाली
side can get over the line here.
हेर्दै
Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even.
ढिलो गरेँ नि यार मैले लाग्दो खेलेँ मैले सुरु गेमै लाग्दो चिल्लाक बुम 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 घुम्छ त AC Milan versus AC Milan 4000 रेटिङ गर्दा Dwarf 4000 रेटिङ के हो नि ओके कसो हैन रहेछ 40-32,000 42.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe.
हेर्न नेटै कस्तो लाडो चल्छ नि
For a defender when he's running at you at full speed, he gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to take a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. And Batistuta! Oh, glorious! Batty goal!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going...
And the finish! No mistake! And they're at it again in double quick time. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
हेर्न
Oh, what a chance!
कस्तो अड्केको हो र
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to
नड्किन
that.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him. Milan are clearly playing a patient game here, looking to pick out those runners.
Yeah, that's a lot of the forwards, this style, doesn't it? You need
हेर्न
them to be
अड्केको लाडो
very sharp, chasing non-stop, running after lost causes.
Yeah, and you need a lot of
It's
movement.
a mighty effort!
ले
Just cruising! They are cruising! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
किन र नि
Terrific
नचलेको
header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
ब्र
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
गुल्ला नि चल्दै चलेन
Isco
हेर्न
plays a sharp little ball here,
अनुमतिको छोरो
and he's intervened well there. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
ओए बाटी
Pass somewhat off target. And
ए
he was
झ्याउ
quick to
लाग्छ कि
react.
मुजी नेटै चल्दैन क्या चिक्ने
Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Lampard. Well timed, excellent interception. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side of showing
अब
up here,
रातिको
and
12
they're
बजे नि
just
चल्दैन
tearing
यार
up
नेट
at
यार
will.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would
गद्दारी
say
कर बे
keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so
गणेशले यार
far, so
गद्दारी
they
गरिहाल्यो
want to
यार
keep things that way.
Milan very much in control here.
यहाँ
3
नेटले
up
गद्दारी
and
गर्यो
cruising.
यार
And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
ल ल ल
And he's
ल
managed to get free. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be.
ए नभेट्यो
It's Batistuta. Can he finish? It's it!
स्यु
Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. The movement
Back at it.
so precise. And that's it. And all that remains for me is to
त्यही
thank
त्यही
Jim
गर्न
Begley.
पर्ला जस्तो
That's
छ
it from us tonight. A very good
हेर न
evening to one
बिचमा
and all.
झ्याबाक झ्याबाक
Please turn your attention to the screen.
झ्याबाक झ्याबाक हुन्छ त बिचमा यहाँ हेर न नेटवर्क आयो भुइँचला अहिले त सही चल्यो थियो त फर्स्ट गेम त कि मैले नराम्रोलाई एड गरेँ हु नोज गणेश यार गद्दारी गर्बे कोपमा गद्दारी गरिहाल्यो के भन्नु के भने गद्दारी गरिहाल्यो तर अघिको म्याचमा कस्तो गोल खाएको नि म त हाँसो लागेको थियो अघिको गेममा त गोल खाएको देखेरै हाँसो लागेको थियो मलाई त उस गर न राखिराख अनि 10वटा भएपछि फुल हान्दियो टेनिस स्पिन ड्याङ्गे पर्ला कि कुन सेन्टर फरवर्ड हो रे हो कहिले आएको थियो सेन्टर फरवर्ड रियलको रियल माद्रिद मलाई त हाँस लागिरहेको थियो त्यो गोल खाँदा त यार कस्तो खाए
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
यो वाला
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set.
तिम्रो 10 वटा चाहिँ कसरी पाए त 10 वटा दिइसकेर यो त सुरुमै पजान्छ त जादु मन्त्र गर्न लागि जस्तो हेर्नु त हान्न पर्छ हौ 10 इह मेरो नेट त्यसले जादु मन्त्र गरे जादु मन्त्र
Yeah, I would agree with that. Hugely popular, and it's hard to argue if you look at his record at the very top level. An impeccable work ethic and discipline, and he has the knack of turning up at all the big games too.
Out towards the flank.
यति सारो ल्याग भएको यार
And it's Guardiola. That is a brilliant interception.
गोल न है
This is Owen. Plays it in low. Cannavaro gets it clear. Looking for the run. And he's cut it out.
अरे यार कसले चलाहा भनेको यति राति यार 12:30 भयो यार रणमतीको झोल चलेकै हैन
Batistuta gets flagged offside.
खै यार आज त के भयो मुजी नेट आई अहिलेसम्म त कोप खेल्दा त चलिरहेको थियो त भ्यान्छु
Cruyff. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. The pressing's intense.
तोलाएर बस्नु ओए नेट चल्न हौ
Forlan. That's an excellent interception. No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
मुजीको ब्याकलाइन कति भेट्यो यार पख्न नेट चल्न दे मुजी तले यस्तो हान्छ कि
Impose any authority, and as a consequence.
And Owen!
पख्न पाक
And it's Lampard. Great run on the overlap here. That is good strength. He's free, he has got... He gets big! Oh, Milan! And Milan...
I know. धेरै चलाउँछ है त्यो भएर रात त राम्रो छ कि
Wonderfully efficient.
रामेल तर यति राति नि कोले चलाएको नि
Got a strong forehead behind that one.
कोले नचलाउनु पर्ने यति राति त पत्ती गोलले गोल हान्छ जहिले
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
सर्ट
That pass isn't the best. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now.
हेर्न हो
Turan
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
plays a sharp little ball here.
Uda
Marquinhos
bad,
is
so-
there to clear. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And he's intervened well there. Isco.
छे चल्न भनेको यार
For targets. Can he get on the end of this?
खाके गोल खा
Great chance!
भनिरहेको थियो लाडो नेट चल्छ मुजी
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now
लागिरहेको
let's see
थियो कि
who's got
रणमती नेट
what it
नचलेर
takes
गोल
to
खान्छ
seize the
यो
initiative
भनेर
from here.
किन खेल्छु यार मुजी
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of
कस्तो
the pass.
रातिको
And
1:30
that
बजे
pretty much did it.
12:30
And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the glass is either half full
Sada
or
bare.
half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves.
कोइन्सिल
And it's
हान्दैन
level
हौ
setting at half-time.
कहाँ हान्नु हौ
Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's
के
one
भन्छ
on at the
यसले?
break. Both teams
Learn when
hoping
to use
for a
side
pick-me-up in the
dig
second
tackle.
half.
सिकाउँछ त यसले कतै दिनु हो यसलाई झन् झन् चुतियै चले हौ
Here's the
अस्ति
whistle
तक
then
ठिक
to
थियो कि
start
रन
the
मती
second
रन
half.
दिएको पान अस्तिबटी मुजी
Oh, easy pickings there.
के चल्यो मुजी अस्तिबटी
Oh, that's fabulous.
ए खाए के मैले
Now
फेरि
it's Owen. Can he get it through? Owen!
Well, he got rid because he was
जसो
under
तसो
pressure.
बचाइराख्यो
Stood up well to him there. And that interception was
Mata chut
most
Thuram.
necessary.
That's great
Thuramको
positioning.
बच्चा
So good from him.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, well played, well sorted out.
ओइ कुरुफ आइसक्यो के
Well, the ball
दोस्त
just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And this is Lampard.
तेरी आमा खान पछाडि
Deserved a
आएको
better ball there. He's right to be disappointed.
हेर्न अड्केको रन्टीको
Well,
पान
glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
तट मुजी म त खेल्दिन हौ मुजी
And he can clear it away.
बरु इभेन्ट खेल्दै बस्छु यार चिकन
Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly
हेर्न
when
के साह्रो
defending
अड्केको
at
हौ
least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter.
मुजीले फाइदा
that
उठाइरहे
seems to be the plan.
Davids.
पखन रन्टीको
Passing
पान
is crisp and sharp. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here,
तेरो
Jim.
लाडो
Yeah,
गर्ने
they're
भनेको
set up to
स्टुडेन्टमा
play
नि
those
मुजी
long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well.
Chirata
Of
Muzi.
course.
Cleared away. Shot could be on.
हेर्न
Oh, he's felt that.
अया
hasn't he? He's been bundled over. That is a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going
भन्न
to
त अस्तिबटी मेरो नेट मुजी लाडै चलेको क्या अस्तिबटी
Lampard is standing over this one.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for the culprit, who may well regret
गोल
his
होला त
transgression.
Lampard!
थै के गर्नु हो मुजी वाइफाईलाई
And we have our very first corner.
बत्ती गोल छिराइदियो त यार दोस्त
Terrific header.
आ
And oh, he's got that
अलि पछाडि
completely
भएछ
wrong.
हे बाबु यार
Looking to play him in.
दोस्तै गोल खान्छु है यसरी त
Oh, super Fuller!
खायो
Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
पास भन्दा नि
One sweet
छिथे क्या अरू बेला त छिथे
executed
क्या
with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its
यो
finest.
राडीको छोरो
Real
नेटले
cut
गरे
thrust.
डुब्यो हो मैले
Barcelona take the lead.
I just think this has been a lesson in
Lampardले हो
character,
कि बल
togetherness
दिएको
and
मैले
composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Threads one in. That looks a good
हेर्न
ball
मुजी
through.
नेटैले गरेर हार्न पर्छ या जहिले
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
ओए रन्डो
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well
ए
seen.
रन्डो
Saw
गार्डियोला
that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that will be it. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the
हारिहाल्यो
very
के
end.
राम्रो चल्नु हो
Momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match as neutrals we all love to come and see.
मुझे के हो यो
This is
नेटवर्क
somewhat
गाफ
what we've
मुझे
witnessed, Jim.
Milan definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
Many thanks to Jim.
What the
and with
fuck?
that, it is a very...
यो मुझे खाते गेमले चलाउन सक्दिन हो मुझे वाइफाई यस्तो खाते गेमले चलाउन सक्दिन मुझे यत्रो धेरै लुज पनि हुन्थेन यार द्र नि त्यत्रो हुन्थेन लुज पनि त्यत्रो हुन्थेन यार नेटमा त के भन्नु मसँग भन्नको लागि केही छैन आई एम निशब्द छु म बरु मोबाइल अर्कोमा डाटाले चलाउँछु म चाहिँ बरु कहिले दिमाग लाउनु पर्ने चाहिँ डाटा युज गर्न गाह्रो छ हौ गाह्रो छ रनमतीको छोरो फेरि खेलेन क्या सिएमएफ ए भगवान नेट चलाइदेऊ तँले पुस गर्ने दिन्न भने क्या भगवानले
Well,
नि यार
football is of course ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, colour and
अस्ति वाला
passion
काई
just
कुत्ते चले आए
oozing
नेट
from the
यार
stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
There's a player below
Charlie
Peter
Guillaume?
that I admire on a professional and personal level, the one and only Raul.
He's just out on his own for consistency.
Indeed, and a terrific leader. Talent has to be backed up by hard work and tenacity.
चले कि
He leads
चले
by
अब
example,
ल
hence the respect he
ये
commands.
पास हेर न पास त फेरि नसक्दो छ हौ
And it's 2A.
योसँग फेरि डिजायर दोए
Doué goes on a charge down the left. Raul. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one.
खै
It was
हो
always
प्लेयर
going to be
पढ्न
intercepted.
Looking for options
Fuck.
for movement. Now here's the delivery.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little
What the fuck,
technical
Batti
tweak
goal?
should help the quality.
क्या मिठो पास दिएथे यार त्यसले यार
Belletti.
32 गोल पुग्दै पुगेन
That's a lovely, neat pass.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
And here's Doué. He is just caressing the ball. And Mateus. Raul. Doué. Carvajal deals with that comfortably.
It's a decent chance to counter
भाग्न
attack.
वै
Lampard takes control of it and he's on the move. It is a corner.
Why now,
Milan with
not
their
the-
first corner, the first in the game for either side,
Mere-
actually.
ए त्यसले ल्याएको रे अगाडि
Lampard! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
मा कसम लाम्पार्डले त के खेल्या हो आज यो गेम त के खेल्या लाम्पार्ड न पास सिधा दिन्छ न नै सिधा छ
Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get
It's
the runners away
24.
as quickly as possible.
Back.
No way through.
म
It
किन
is clear to
हिँडेको
see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
back
Lampard, nice bit of trickery. Cross
And
through
what the
deep
goal?
header. Oh, it rattles
Olise.
the bar. He's
And you-
scored.
It's such a big win on your side to register very close to the break. Not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent chance to go on and finish
किन
this game to
ढलिरहेको
their
म?
liking now.
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Oi.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he
What
needed
the
to
fuck?
put himself.
Smart
Has
assist
been indicated.
Smart assist guy
1-0 lead established.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A very
त्यही त
combative,
लाम्पार्डले
competitive
हाल्यो
half with just the one decisive moment.
Fuck.
It's been compelling stuff.
हैन
On the whole, the team linked
अहिले
up
हाल्नु
very
पर्यो।
well and has been organised, hence their position. They
झन्डै
can
नेट चाहिँ
afford to
चल्यो है
be
अब
a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure.
तर
during
यो
the
स्मार्ट
interval.
असिस्ट हो यार
Milan happy to have
नामै
the
त
lead in
वेडी
a tight-old
स्मोकर्स
game. Half-time,
स्मोकर्स
1-0.
रे स्मोकर्स जा
And the
चेन्ज
second half
स्मोकर्स
gets
सुने
underway.
थिए यार वेडी स्मोकर्स कहाँबाट आयो
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
ए बत्ती गोल चेन्ज भएन किन चेन्ज हुन्न नि
Belletti. And it's Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now, can they get him away? Xavi Alonso. So, what can they make of this? Oh, perfectly
Wait.
measured that. Olise!
थै यार
And he was there to get a vital
पगन
touch.
ब्राइम सुपर सब हो
Olise
क्या
really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
ब्राइम हाल्यो अनि
Two
म
then.
फिक्स जित्छु अन्त बत्ती गोल
A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and
Chance for a shot!
उयो लाम्पार्ड हिरो हो
Fantastic from Lampard.
हो नि म त
Such a
सेमी
finish, an absolute joy. Two up
अब
now,
हाल्छु
and
ब्राइम
they are cruising. He'll take
अब
that.
ब्राइमले
Perhaps
देखाउँछ
not the prettiest, but they all
एसएसले
count.
राख्दिनँ
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
यहाँ रे सेमी अटो
Substitution for Milan. Number 7, Olise.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with
कस्तो
his
चेन्ज नभएर
passing range.
So that's... He's had a shot!
मा कसम यो स्मार्ट असिलको बच्चाहरूलाई देखेर
Terrific save from the keeper.
Owen actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
चलाइसक्यो यार स्मार्ट असिल
They've got
देखेर
a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
आया
Rijkaard. Oh, it's come loose.
चेन्ज भन्न हो दोस
Raul. He's going for goal. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Doing
मलाई त मजा लाग्छ
a right
सेमी अटो
smile
त
there.
Rijkaard.
कहाँ हो कि किन
simply
बत्ती हो
refused to be outdone there.
ओ दोस्त
Looking to play him in. Now it's Owen.
किन बत्ती हो
And he's
तिमी
managed to get free. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
रोकिहाल्यो त ल काट दिन्छस् पास
Nicely aimed pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight.
किन र मेरो प्लेयरहरूले बल नभेट्टाउने
Bastoni. Rijkaard. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And Owen! And it's hit the woodwork and out. It's there.
What the fuck
Late drama, late goal. This will be one frantic ending. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
4 added minutes has been
Milan
indicated.
gives themselves a chance of a fairy tale
Oh yeah,
finish.
wait.
Well, who's
wait.
under pressure
Paul?
now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
Well read, and the danger is
Was he-
averted. Plays a sharp little ball
झन्डै
here.
बिताएन मादर छोड
And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Milan pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. Lampard claiming one of...
झन्डै बिताएन यार सोनु गुरुङ नमस्ते गणेश यार झन्डै दुबाई नि यार ओके छ त स्टुडेन्टमा खेल्छु के रे म गुड नाइट अर्को मोबाइलमा डाटा तानेको बल्ल नेट चले हौ तर अचेल प्लेयरहरू आफै बत्तिन थाले यार हरेक अपडेट पछि रनमा ती गेम के हुन्छ नि यस्तो नेटमा कसरी खेल्ने हो म 3 लाइन
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So off we go then. It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
Well, the obvious standout in today's football in this system is that it provides you with extra presence in attack.
Tries a shot!
Oi!
Hit the crossbar!
Jeez.
Oh, nearly, but not quite.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Jeez, bro.
Milan with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. That is lovely. Oh, what a mistake! Cross goes in there. Gets his head on it!
Shoot.
Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Shoot.
Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Hangs in a cross. Loose ball. In he goes again!
Shoot.
It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Thinks one through. Ferdinand calmly anticipates. Lampard. And it's Rijkaard. Marquinhos. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. Knocks it out wide. And he's whipped it across. And one more try! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
Pirlo. Nice looking ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Neymar going face to face with his great rival. Batistuta, always looking for that half a chance. That's good running with the ball. Looking to play him in. Takes a shot!
Shoot.
Oh, it's a beauty! sumptuous finish, an absolute joy. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that is stunning, just too hot to handle.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Ây.
A case now of complete control.
There will be 3
Right card.
minutes added time.
And it's Isco. Pirlo, looking for options for movement.
Ôi, मैले बिगारेँ.
And somehow he has kept that out.
जान दे.
And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other.
With the owner of
Milan
blue car
absolutely
parked outside
dominated
stadium
that half,
gate.
Peter,
Kindly
and now
remove
it's
it,
all
as it is
about
to be
game
towed away.
management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Milan are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead.
Boom, paka, pam, 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 paka, pam, pam, paka, pam, 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 paka, pam, pam, pam.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Zico. Coming on
Whistle
to
goes,
replace him
and
is
we start the second
number
half.
13, Johan Cruyff.
Lampard. Now there's a fine ball.
खोइ के डबल टच
Busquets.
दिखाओ न हो दोस्त.
Bale. Xavi Alonso.
भित्र
Pirlo
हो.
producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And they can counter here. Milan ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position.
Right card! And somehow he kept it out. It's their second corner of the game. Lampard! No,
Lampardले
not the
बल
best
कसरी
of headers.
पछ्याउ.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Eto'o. Rijkaard.
Alonso.
Pass is intercepted. Marquinhos cuts it out. Rijkaard. And Cruyff! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cross needs to be good. Isco. Lampard has created one goal already. Ferdinand gets
Wow,
across to
wow,
intercept that.
class.
Neymar. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Isco. He is starved
Don't know
of space
this.
and time. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Isco. Steaming on goalwards. That's a lovely, neat pass. And now the breakaway. And he was quick to react. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Milan clearly now in lead preservation mode. Carvajal. And that is as far as it goes. Milan can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance here. A super contest in which they swept their opponents aside ruthlessly. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to...
Cross spammer रे ए 12,000 ranking. Not bad. Not bad. Hey! नाम है तो क्रॉस पे मार दादारी दादा कूलर माइका जे सब बुलेट हेरेर मात्रै छ त मार्छ त मलाई त यसरी त क्रस हान दिने हैन कि बल दिनु भएन गोल हान्ने हराम खेल्ने
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So we're up and running. Well, Giuseppe Bergomi really is a culture player, is he not, Jim? With a little bit of menace in the mix too.
Yeah, we all know him as a right back, Peter, of course, but he has the flexibility, versatility, the confidence and the composure to play centrally too. He's even been known to play as a sweeper at times. No one did zonal marking better than this guy.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That pass has been well intercepted. Carvajal. Cannavaro. And it's Rijkaard. Shifted it to the flank. Pass is just off target. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Nakata. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Van Dijk wins the duel this time. And it's Hullet. And he cuts out the supply. Quality ball. Now he's off and running.
What the fuck?
That's a super give and go. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And here's Lampard. In towards the back stick. And the keeper gets his hands on
कस्तो
it.
झ्याउ गरे यार
No, that's been intercepted.
ए किन उठेको नि
And here's Nakata.
किन जान पर्यो त्यहाँ
Nakata. Gnabry gets into some space.
कोलर माइका
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bergomi. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Nice control.
देन हौ
Rijkaard.
कोइले नदे रे
Here's Nakata. Nakata. And here's Nakata. And we've reached half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to
And that-
change.
He's got tall. Marvellous goal!
त अनि कस्टिप सानो भएछ नि मेरो नि
There we go. And it couldn't be
मेरो नि
much
32
better.
गोल छ तेरो
He was
कोलर छ
born
मेरो
for the
32 गोल छ
glory. He's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
So we have the first goal.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half.
तेरो मात्रै
They've
छ
certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Excellent challenge
भ्यान्डागले त
there,
नसक्ने भयो
uncompromising.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Isco. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Well,
Bro,
it didn't
yeah.
look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have
हान्यो
stirred a little
गोल
concern.
गोल ए हानेन
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Oh, terrible pass. And here's Nakata. Now it's Hullet. That is good alertness.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
के हो
They
र
just have to keep forcing the issue
किन
and
बल छोड्यो
get clinical.
Milan are leading
Back.
here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's a key
फक
interception.
तल त ब्याकै
And it's
खेलाएर
with the
मार्छ
keeper. Marquinhos. Oh, easy pickings there.
इ
Collier.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Searching past his fate there. Oh, that was vital.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
आइज न हौ
And he's picked it up out wide. And he's whipped it across.
There will be 1 minute
Cleared
added
away.
time.
वी What you
So that's it. It is all over.
yeah, yeah.
Have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just
One
enough.
shot, one
A
goal.
terrific win, however you look at it.
क्रॉस
That's
से
a
मारले
scooter.
मेरे क्रॉस
Taking
खाया
in the
था
accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after your reaction, what are you thinking?
Yeah, it was never a match that was going to blow us all away, Peter, but I felt the team did a lot right, especially that well-timed goal.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and
Sheesh.
to wish you a very good evening.
Ah. 1858. Wow, 47. Wow. Mayaku. Kaito, kaito. Bismillah.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then.
I still feel that this man Diego Forlan is a little unappreciated, Peter, despite all of his achievements.
Why might that be?
I suppose the fact that success came slowly, his career has been a tale of patience and early setbacks, but that's what made him what he is now. In many ways, it's made him much stronger.
Bullish header!
Run mati smart assist है बार्साले नि सब धेरै जस्तो सब स्मार्ट असिस्टै हुन्छ त
Forlan. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard. Isco knocks it into space. And he plays one through. And he shoots!
त्यसले नबाट के यार
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
ओइ
It's bounced back off the post. Oh, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
रन मति म त डबल टच हानेको त
Challenge, is he?
And we have our very
मार्सेल
first
रन हानिन्छ
corner.
यार
Xabi Alonso with the short one. Crosses it in here.
बटी
And now they can clear their lines. And it's Isco.
नजाना हो किन गएको हो भनेको
Carvajal carries the ball down the right. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Conte. Real chance! Oh, what has happened here? Cleared without complication. Rijkaard producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Oh, well played, well played.
ओए ब्रो त्यही न खेला न
Endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Well, it's certainly not a grab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Nicely weighted ball.
हेर्न ए
And claimed it back swiftly. That's good play. Lampard going full steam ahead down the left flank. Saliba gets rid without sophistication. And here's Isco. He's going for goal.
वाउ
Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's their second corner of the game. Terrific header.
ल्याम्पार्ड किन के बिचमा देख्यो त मैले यार तपाईँलाई हैन
That pass has been well intercepted. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Lampard. Oh, this is a... And Batistuta!
Yeah.
Well, now it's a
What the
race for
fuck?
the ball.
What the fuck is
They've
this
got
keeper?
rid.
के खाइरहेको छ
There will be 1 minute
Are
at a
somewhat
time.
off target. Conte. And there is the half-time whistle. So we go in at half-time with both defences still
Bismillah.
yet to be reached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So we reach the halfway point.
गाह्रो
First
छ
half in such a strong fashion. I
भन्छ
think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
मायाको
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0
कसरी
at the
पेल्छ
break.
हौ
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Now it's Isco. Now it's Batistuta. Lampard. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals.
ये यार यो रन
Well,
मती का
Peter,
छोरो
just
त
see
मुझे
here how
फर्कै
a lot of the
परेन
attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Loading.
Milan needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Kaká. And this is Owen. And the shot. Oh, and another try.
ब्लक गरिन त्यहीतिर गए यार स्मार्ट असिस्ट का
Just the
टट्टा
pick-me-up
भेट्छु
the whole game needs. Raul at his razor-sharp best there.
That's really
Genuine
good
fair
anticipation
game,
too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 11.
अगाडि जाने के बाबु त
First goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, no question, that's a foul.
अगाडि जाने के बाबु
Well, that looks like a final
Run
warning.
पछाडि
Still
झर्छ
no
यार
card.
स्ट्राइकर के हो त यार छिराइदे त
He went for the corner.
fuck you Lampard fuck you यसलाई भन्दा बाटीले हान्न पर्यो बाटी
Substitution for Milan.
बाटीले हान्छ कि
Milan choosing to make the first change.
Coming on the field. Number 9. Vieri.
And it's Lampard.
20. Brahim Diaz.
And here's Batistuta. Pinches it off him.
कति ढिलो दिन्छ हो पास पनि
Carvajal.
भोलि बिहान हुन्छ
Impression
यार
so far, Jim?
Milan are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
यतिको छोरोको स्मार्ट
Good read,
असिस्ट
needed to be. Xavi Alonso. He's found a way through. Stood up well to him there.
के पेले अरे यसले त
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And the shots!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
ए यार ल बाटी
Quality ball. Time is running out here.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Oh, good read.
बाटी
He read that really well and stopped it.
That ball looks
हेर्न
a good
रन
one.
टिका पान्त
And this is Batistuta. Keeper's done with
कस्तो
that.
के भनेको यार छोड्छ यार बल पनि
This ended up in no man's land. Not too much more here than
Toki,
seeing
Toki
out
ball,
time, and time is
हराउने खोजे
very
जस्तो
nearly seen
थाहा
out.
भइसक्यो
2 added minutes have been
Milan
indicated.
really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward. And
That's pretty clear. It is a foul.
गेमले हराउनै खोजेछ बुझिसकेँ मैले
Carvajal has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Played in by...
Oh,
Anta
what
Batti.
a fly!
यस
It's there! Dying minutes, and we're all square again. It was wonderfully efficient. And that is as far as it goes. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling
any
qualities,
question.
and neither willing to give in. Batistuta
Bismillah.
taking in the accolades, having
Fuck
been
you.
named man of the match. And
कस्तो स्मार्ट असिस्ट मात्रै आउने सोला फेरि खेल्न Hola Madrid. Bam, 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 bam. Down, 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 down. 가로잡아줘 마야가
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Este padre de Kio.
So it's down to business here. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Well, a system promoted by the rise of total football, Peter. The wider players in the front three are key operators in how it all works on and off the ball. They have to provide for the central striker, of course, and protect their fullbacks, so they'll get few breathers. If these two don't make a good impression, there are quite good replacements on the bench.
Oh, bro!
They've got to make this nice and quick. Well, Christian Vieri looks for all the world like the classic target man, but he is so much more than that, isn't he?
Yeah, he's imposing and physically dominant, as you say, but he's also a threat from range and quite a lethal finisher.
Big cricket fan too, are you?
Meant to be quite good at it, I believe.
Yeah, some people just born with everything. How's that?
Centre back.
Carvajal is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And it's Isco. Very nicely done.
There's some
great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Scholes. Martinez. Oh, that's clever. And he welcomes it in. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
यससँग नि मेरै रहेछ त प्लेयरहरु नि बाटी गोल बियारी
Isco. And it's Cannavaro. Nicely weighted ball. He's a sharp little ball here.
Goal.
Climbs up big. Goal, Milan! utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter.
उडाएर
Just
खेलेको
came
नि
in
म।
at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Milan have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there.
यो स्मार्ट असिस्ट है।
Looking to play him in, and this is Lampard. He's got tall.
अच्छा आउट
Fair
हाने
attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again
out
and give it
हानेको
another crack. I would.
And it's Xabi Alonso. Isco, and there's green grass ahead of him.
कस्तो भेटेको र
Cafu gets good distance on it.
There will be 1 minute.
That has been
यो रनमाथिको छोरो कति उडाएर
good read, needed to be. And the first 45 minutes are up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps.
उडाएर
the only
मात्रै
things
खेल्छ नि
lacking.
था
All members of the
There's
crowd,
plenty of positives
I'd
to
like to
take
ask
despite
you
the
to
lead
join me
being
in
so
wishing
small,
our
Peter.
birthday boy
I think
a
playing
very
well, good
special
energy.
birthday.
A little more composure up front, perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Milan have played well here and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference.
Oh no
Martinez. Oh, it's Batistuta. And that could set him on his way. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Lampard can so cleverly bypass the press. Knocks it into space.
Shoo
No mistake! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now.
उडाउने त हो तैले
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Money
Milan
उडाएर
are
खेल्छ
doing very nicely, thank you.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been
यो
established.
र यो रनमाथि
Baresi. Cafu. He's found a way through.
Why?
Well, Peter, just see
What the
here
fuck?
how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Rijkaard.
Ha ha ha
Great run on the overlap here. Now
Anta.
here's the shoot.
Wait
Batistuta! Utterly brilliant!
Right
Right from the top draw. And the lead is extended still further.
रनमाथिको छोरो कति उडाएर
And
खेलेको
how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
I'm still trying to figure out how he managed to get that contact. That's...
Batistuta!
What the fuck is smart assist? What the fuck? Fuck you smart assist.
Lampard. Isco. Now, can they get him away? He has a look up. Out to the left it goes.
Shoo!
Gets big. Cleared without complication.
No.
And that's
ले
it.
ब्यागै गरिदियो
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Bedlin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
And a quick announcement to the
बाटीको गोल फेरि नसक्दो छ
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
सटेको न यसको होइन बाटीको Shoo. Oh yeah. Here 66. जम्मै 11 बढ्यो यार only 11 त्यही त्यस्तो नेट त्यही के मिसबाट सिधायो यार Fuck you रे Fuck you Sonam Nalazam है nalazam Don't be scared to comment
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle.
Well, at 6'6", and with that sort of a physique, Jim, Daniel van Bouten was only ever going to be a monstrous centre-half, wasn't he?
Yeah, and a very good one at that. The first Belgian, I believe, to become a European champion at club level.
Yes, he was. And to do that, you've got to be pretty happy.
What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have
Batti
been
on the
looking at him to
Batti.
produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Chance for a
I think,
shot!
wait.
Oh, taken with style.
How?
They're level in
What the
a
fuck?
trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
कस्तो बल नभेट्यो र
That's
ओइ
really well
ताकले
played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Back.
Plays it across.
कस्तो क्यान्सल नभएर
Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh my fucking
Milan
net.
really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Serginho going face to face with his great rival. Right, Shevchenko. That has not gone well.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. Well, it's a move
Oi,
of great
wait.
promise, but will it really prove productive?
कस्तो नबित्यो र
Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, okay, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
And he's following up. It's loose
What the
now,
fuck,
and they
keeper?
want to get it back. Nakamura conjures time and space where few can. Isco
खै छिता
tries to pass it through, looking to go deep.
यो रन बचेको छ किन टोलाइरह
Nakamura could move up a gear here.
Nakamura.
Right, Shevchenko.
हेर्न
And the shot. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Serginho clearly thought he had the beating of the
जुत्नाले
keeper.
प्लेयरै हैन
And we have our very first corner.
सुरु गोल कसरी हानेको नि म्याचले And now
Crossed into the box. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Batistuta. Oh, he's been caught
Back.
napping. Oh,
back
that's fabulous. Batistuta. Oh, he's got a side of goal. That's a good ball out wide. Played in by Danny Carvajal. Van Balten. Shot, surely! Has another
गोल
goal!
कसरी गोल भयो मलाई थाहा छैन तर गोल
And
I'll
into
take
the
it.
lead once more. And we
How
hit
the fuck that
half-time.
was a goal
So engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest
I
this will
appreciate
turn out
that.
to be a really good one. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Milan are leading by one in a
Oi,
finely
Puyol.
close game. It's 2-1 at half
फ्युलको
time.
बच्चा
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Right, Shevchenko. Oh, what a ball! Out towards the flank.
पुलिसे
Belletti. Cross to the back post. Oh, smashing header! They would have been
Why?
quick to recover
Why?
this. It's gone for a throw-in.
चसक्क नपार्ने यार
And he thumps it clear. Lampard.
खै हौ
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Lampard
And
with a terrific
बत्ती
header.
गोल
He scores!
स्यु
And there's looking for. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong
Firza.
forehead behind
Firza.
that one.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
बत्ती गोल.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Isco knocks it into space. And this is Lampard, in by Lampard,
Shit.
Well played and well cleared.
and reclaimed it in a trice.
Sheesh.
Shevchenko proving a very
Oi.
adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show.
And Shevchenko! Shevchenko! This guy is class!
खोड्यो त.
Draw. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of
ओए
finish.
मैले बिचमा दिएको के? बिचमा देऊ न.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a...
Lewandowski!
मैले बिचमा दिएको के त्यसले बाटीलाई किन
Oh,
दियो?
that could cost them.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
एकछिन
Their
ल.
second corner of the
एकछिन ल.
game.
एकछिन जान्छु. हाय बाटी भाग्छ. त नभागे नि बाटी भाग्छ.
Substitution for Milan, number 22, number 13, Isco. Coming on the field, number 9, Vieri.
And that has been cleared.
20,
They get a throw in. Oh, what a mistake!
गोल होला
That's a
त.
good
हाय
ball.
बढी के?
Milan clearly have been instructed
Yeah.
to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Laura Aswins.
Lewandowski.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And he's whipped it across.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
Schneider,
Aye.
whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Time added on 4 minutes.
Oi,
High card.
मार्लास
He's
मेरो प्लेयरले.
always scanning the pitch for targets.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's managed to get free. And Shevchenko! Well, there's contact there one way or
Oi.
another. Oh, it's a
Give it
penalty.
one.
And that is a
Bro.
huge moment in the context of the game.
Yeah.
Substitution.
त्यसले छोकन छैन यार.
So this to pull level.
हे भम्बोले. बिचमा बिचमा.
And he scores!
थाहा थियो कि.
Wicked business. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
And that means just...
Fucking luck.
And there goes the final whistle.
Fucking luck.
What a game. A contest of
Fucking luck.
ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish.
Shit, shit, shit. City luck, city luck. Shit. Shit. पेनल्टी कसरी हो भने यार छुकै थिएन यार त्यसले यार दुम्बा जस्तो पेनल्टी दिएर यार स्क्रिप्ट कस्तो यार भाइ कोही नामी Sit Konami, sit. कस्तो जितिरहेको गेम पनि हराइदिए यार कुनामी यार
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. And as you can see, we've already started here.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
He's being urged to shoot.
Oh my net
Ambitious ball here. Pass somewhat off target. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Batistuta!
What the fuck buddy
Great build
Bati.
It all deserved a better ending.
Bati what the fuck
Batistuta deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
त्यसको त फुल चल्छ त
Carvajal. Pele. To Messi. And here's Forlan. Now it's Puskas. Nicely shaped ball.
ये यार सब
Out of play for a goal
Masala.
kick. So we're still where we started right now. Isco.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Milan really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the
Bati.
defence. Let's see if these forwards are
no
up for it now.
Bati yeah
Get a throw in.
papi no papi
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi gets it away.
ओए रणमतीको छोरो नेट
Pele. Puskas can see things others simply cannot.
उडाउँछ बरु
Carvajal. Messi. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Forlan. Pele. It's Pele! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Ah,
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
मौसी
Well, there's the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Shot a goal!
Shoot!
Goal, Milan! And Milan have the lead. A truly wonderful strike.
तर त्यसको पिन त
decorated
यार
with
फुल छ
different
त यार
curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So there's the shot!
आई
Good run, lovely
गल्ती हो
take,
गयो
but
रे
that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, smashing header!
Goal.
Oh, it's come off the upright.
yes
And he hits the net. And they're at it again in double quick time. Batistuta duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And the first half is done. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Milan clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to try and get back into this, so they have to be alert.
Milan in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Shoo.
Can he latch on to this?
Bate.
Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Good reason for optimism here.
एङ्करै नि चेन्ज भएछ
That has been knocked clear.
पहिले यस्तरी बल थिएन
Carvajal stood his ground strongly.
Goes for a shot!
God.
Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And the
Back at
lead
it.
is extended. still. And that's it.
Sorry
Just
brother,
time for me to
sorry.
say thanks to Jim for his
I'm
wisdom
very, very
and
sorry.
to wish you all a very good evening.
One 7-3. Yo. अझै 3 गेम छ 3 गेम लगातार जित्न पर्यो फाहिम भाइ बङ्गाली भाइ डोन्ट प्ले हराम अहिलेको जितेको भए नहेको भए अहिलेसम्म पुग्न नि सक्थ्यो यार Stand to regret.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
5-0-9.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
No.
As you can see, we've already started here.
No.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
It's not ball नभेटेको Oh, bro. मेरो गल्ती पनि होला हो मैले त्यहाँ चाहिँ थ्रो
Passing
खेलाइदिएँ
is crisp and sharp. Romario!
रोमारियो रे
And he's gone looking for safety. Pinches it off him. Romario.
नयाँ वाला हो क्या यो
It's Gundogan! And he cuts, showing good feet. Gets into some space. Looking to go deep. He gets back.
Goal!
Goal! Milan! Devoid of any complexity, but boy was that certain.
My
Well,
butt
when
is
you get
very
service
good.
like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So we have our breakthrough.
उडाउँछु
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Gundogan. Romario. Milan do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
That's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Ai. Bati. Why are you offside? Why, Bati, why?
Batistuta has found the net here, of course. That's been cut out, well played.
Yo, Bati.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score
Wait.
is 1-0.
Dua.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Looking for options for movement. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now he's off and running. And it's Lampard.
Y bueno.
Nakata. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well
There will
stopped.
be 1 minute added time.
It's a goal kick.
Na. Hello, malana din na. Titi saro.
No, he's not getting his way this time.
Nice,
And
nice.
that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Oh, terrible pass. He's found a way through. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't
Oh
he?
yeah, why? Hold it.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Acha?
Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Cannavaro gets over and intercepts.
After player le.
Koulibaly, always a very imposing presence at the back.
Kosto heading bete ho ra.
Plays a sharp little ball. He's having a shot! Danger averted for now.
That's exactly
Wait,
what
keep
they
us
need
on.
to keep doing. Carry on plugging away,
Dost.
and eventually you might just get that little break.
राम्रो
There
pass
is
दियो
an
नि यार.
irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Forlan really
Rah.
has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
No, that's been intercepted.
Hogo pass na खेलाउने यार.
Ultramario. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. A probing pass. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, what about a counter-attack? He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
And here's Lampard. And he's had it nicked
What?
away.
Milan surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's Isco! Isco! That was superb goal.
आराम खेलना पर्छ
I think
यार.
he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's managed to get free.
Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
जित्यो.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan have done it. Their solitary...
Shoo. 8-3. Wow. We are so close to 1900 ratings. 2 games left.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy.
Guardiola
This
is
certainly
Spain.
matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So that's got things underway.
Well, Peter, it's easy to heap praise on players that play further up the field, but they couldn't do what they did without the unsung heroes doing the dirty work, and Frank Wright...
He's got...
Go!
He's scored!
Nice.
Well,
Nice,
talk
nice.
about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate on heels rather than toes.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, sweet feet. And it's Xavi Alonso. Now, can they get him away? And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. Pass somewhat off target. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Fabinho. Milan are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. Fabinho is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's got away. Lampard. Isco.
Oi,
Truthfully, it was hard
Raigard.
to see any better outcome there. Now that looks a decent ball. And it's Batistuta. Now it's Isco. It's Lampard! Oh, he's managed to get it all
Fucking
wrong.
Lampard.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lampard. Nicely weighted ball. And he cuts out the supply. Messi. Tries to play it through. Looking to play him in. Deflected behind for a corner.
Sheesh.
And we have our very first corner. And he's there to clear it. Milan are looking to go forward
मैले
now.
मिस्टेक गरे हौ
Great ball, and he's in here. Oh, that's neat. Marquinhos did well to
Great
emerge with the
day.
ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Threads one in. And this is Raul.
Great
Dealt with
day.
nicely by the defence.
What the fuck?
And here's Messi. Now he's had a shot.
Way my people
And
lovely
he was there to get a
Lovely save.
vital touch. I think
Lovely
he's done
save.
great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Spain have their second corner now. Terrific header.
Way
Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him
डिफेन्स
to
मात्रै
at
गर्न
least
पर्छ
hit the
त
target.
मेरो डिफेन्सले त
Raul. And we've reached half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps. That's not too much to ask.
Milan, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. And we are back on the way. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Gets into some
बत्ती
space.
गोल
It's a mighty effort! Oh, surely that deserved a
Shit.
better outcome.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Sit bro sit
Rijkaard. Fabinho. And Guardiol. Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Milan just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Spain looking to pass their way through. Marquinhos wins the duel this time. Xavi Alonso. That's an imaginative pass. And he's in on goal.
अच्छा कसरी हौ
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
Guardiol. And it's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's a cute ball.
ए यार यो त
Well, it
ढलेको
seems
ढलै
as if
छ
he's just
यार
had a
फल्दैन
momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he
Was he-
failed to get his head up.
चिप्पै थिए
And it's Messi.
ढल्ले ह
And that is a little undercooked. And that's really well manoeuvred. Lampard. Strong running down that left flank. Here it is. He gets big.
कस्तो मिस हानेको
Should have put that one away.
He's really trying to take this upon himself to get it won.
बाते why you miss my batte Sup,
Both
guys.
sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Kimmich. And Fabinho. And it's Carvajal. Marquinhos. Milan still ahead by the game's only goal. And it's Carvajal. Marquinhos.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Oh, that's fabulous.
कस्तो त्यसलाई होइन के
This usually is the time
कस्तो
teams go
त्यसलाई दिएको
into
भनेको
conservation
अगाडिकोले
mode.
बात्तीलाई दिएको भए त गोल हुन्थ्यो नि यार
Time added on will be 2 minutes. Well seen, saw that coming. And that will be it. Milan have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads.
Okay. 1893. Last game. And we are gone. Be gone. Bro, it's already 2:23 AM. Bro, I need to sleep. Bro, I need to win this game, bro. Anyhow. Subscribe. Bro, started on the What the fuck? What a pun. Wait, leave me restart the game. Restart. Restart. Da. Let's go. Last game of the day. It could be. Bruh. Nexus, bruh. The rating. His rating is very high. Team rating. Strength. Bro, I can see it's Rijkaard. Standing. Bruh. Be Noob. Bruh.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started.
Minute.
Well, Peter, it's a joy to have a chance to watch one of the finest
Bro,
to
my
emerge from the
internet.
African continent, Samuel Eto'o. He backs up his goals with a really strong work rate, and he's always effective, whether on or off the ball.
Yeah, fantastic talisman for his nation.
And more disciplined than people credit him.
Bro, my internet. I hate.
It's Lampard!
Bro, Lampard.
Mighty close.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that.
Bro,
It
my
wasn't
internet
far away
sucks.
at all.
Bro. Quit.
Vieira.
यस्तो बेला त चल्न हो नि.
Mateus. Pull it. That's Vieira. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well
My-
played, well stopped.
Now that's a dangerous ball. Lampard. Milan more of the ball, but still aren't carrying much goal threat.
कस्तो बेला नि
Yeah.
चलेन हौ.
Liverpool looking to pass their way through. And now they can clear their lines. But they've got it again.
हे यार नेट.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are
Wait.
up top, Peter, have
Yस्तो
to
बेला
be
न
willing
चल्न हौ.
to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Isco. Driving on and making good progress.
ए रन्टीको छोरो त मुजी नेट त मादर छोत. गाण्डु.
Mateus. No way through.
Well, he got
Gandu
rid
not
because
on
he
now,
was under
Nate.
pressure.
Bro, I
That's a good
hate.
intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger
I
that
hate
was
my
growing.
internet so bad.
Dida claims comfortable.
ए पख यार पज गर यार.
Costa Curta is a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
पज भयो यार.
Now it's Hullet.
त्यो चलेन.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so
त्यो
far.
चलेन के.
Pass somewhat off target. Batistuta!
Wow.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
त्यस्तो छैन यार. 1900 पुणेलाई यार एक गेम छ यो लास्ट गेम.
The first in the game for either side, actually.
नेटै चल्दैन क्या अब त. रिस्टार्ट गरेको त गेम यार. पिङ आइदिएर हो. कस्तो पनौटिला हो झन् यार लास्ट गेम झन्. यार लास्ट गेम छ यार झन् यार. कस्तो पिङ नचल्दै भनेको. हाई पिङ आइदिएर. तुम्बा. 1906 यार
Danger averted for now.
खुलिट हुन्छ जस्तो
Looking
लागिसक्यो
to go forward now.
यस्तो पाराले त खुलिट हुन्छ त
Lampard
म
can see things others.
ए बाबु नेट चल्न
A decent enough half, but neither side able to
राम्रोले
get
एड
on the
गरिदिए त
score
मैले
sheet.
त
Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. What have we learned from the
ए
first
भगवान
45
नेट चलाइदियो
minutes?
Well, I wouldn't say it was the most potent
पिङ
performance.
राम्रो देऊ भगवान
Defensively, very composed. The scoreline
ए
might
भगवान
still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to
Last
open
game
up
हो
a
यार
bit more in
भगवान
the second half.
भगवान
An
नपिटाइदिनु
engrossing
यार मलाई
half, but we're still where we started. 0-0.
लास्ट गेम हो
And
यार
we're off again.
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That's a cute ball. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Vieira. And it's Eto'o. Now it's Hullet. Look at the space here.
ओए नेट
Great vision. Pepe makes the interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Great ball, and he's in here. And a chance!
गोल खाए के रन्टीको पान
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember
ए
that one.
गोल खाएपछि नेट चल्दियो ए
And
रामा
he stuck it away as
थुई
if
यार मुझे
laser
नबोल्छु
guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
बहुत ड्र भयो यार ड्र भयो बरु
Liverpool are in front now. The game's only goal. Well, there's the header.
बहुत ड्र भयो यार बरु ड्र भयो
Brilliantly.
Yeah, he was well placed to
Mut-
deal with that.
बेसी गेम
If
खेल्दिन
they
हौ
want a
मुझे
counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, really cute. What a lovely... It's Cristiano!
ए यार नेट
Two up now. And they
ए
are
रामा
the movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the
Kस्तो
counter attack like
भनेको
that,
यार
it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
भगवान मुझे भगवान
Liverpool are sitting pretty. 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in
मुझे
their
जितनी
favour.
गेम हार्छु
Mind
यार
you, you
मुझे
would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, that looks a decent ball.
भाग्न
Good read.
राडीको
He
पुत्रो
read that really well and stopped it. Well, Peter, just see here.
Last
how
game
a lot of
थियो
the
यार,
attacking
last game.
players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter attack.
Batistuta.
Anda.
Batistuta!
यसो हग्न थालेको सबले अब त
Almost as good
यो
a second.
रन्डीको बान नेट
And that's
मुझे
a
किन
great
चलेन
effort. There
कुन
was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
कस्तो रातिको 2:30 बजीतिर नि चल्दैन नि के यार वाइफाई
And this is Eto'o. Hullet.
हेर्न
Eto'o
मुझे
is having a shot.
खाए के 3 गोले खाए के यार अब कसरी फर्काउने भनेको
Utopia. And they are cavorting.
तैट मुझे खेलिन बरु मुझे यस्तो नेटमा सिक्ने
Truly superb.
कस्तो भनेको यार किन ब्याक गर्यो भनेको मैले गेम यार
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
मुझे कति माइनस लाग्यो यार अब फेरि यार कति खेल्न पर्ने फेरि म्याच पनि ए 24 माइनस वा थाडै 24 माइनस हालिदिएर रन्टिका कस्तो चुतिया नेट छ भनेको यार अब मुझे कति अझै 3:30 बजीसम्म जानु अझै ए मुझे नेटमा मार्छ ए रामा कस्तो एक गेम मात्रै थियो यार रन्टीको बान कस्तो पिङ हो भनेको यार हेपी यार मुझे गेमले त हैन मुझे वाइफाईले हेपेको छु धोबी खायो मैले अब म तेरी लिएर आउँछु ओके छ त लिएर आउनु मेरो यही ट्रेनिङ भइसक्यो लौडे चल्छ यार लौडे एक नम्बरको लौडे फकिङ शिट एक गेम मात्र बाँकी थियो एक गेम महाकसम रणपति एक गेम त्यत्रो मासुलाई नेट खराब गरी चुतिया कस्तो पिङ आइगयो कि यार नेपालकै सर्भरमा छु त मुजीमा चुतिया फकै भयो नि त लागिरहेको थिएँ केही न केही मैले झोल हुन्छ है भनिरहेको थिएँ भइहाल्यो
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Yeah. Minus new board minus and so.
Brazil have chosen to go 4-3-3. Jim, it's Yilmaz. It's loose and
रणमतीको छोरो वहीँबाट सर्ट हान्न खोज्छ त के त रोबोटो कार्लोस हो
Oh, such a clever touch. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And it's Bellingham. And he's managed to get free. Delivered with swing.
Thank you. My keeper. त्यसको नेट चलेन अब फाइदा उठाउँछ मुझमा रणमतीको छोरो किपर नदेन मेरो फेरि चलेन के मोजी वाइफाई कस्तो मोजी चुतिया वाइफाई छ यार
Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
Carvajal gets into some space.
Hazit
Beckenbauer is there, and he can get that clear. Burak Yilmaz is always playing with one eye on the spectacular. It's an inviting looking ball, that.
Batistuta really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Lampard.
कस्तो चाँडै आको नि के यो
Milan yet to have an attempt on goal. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. And the shot!
ए बाटीलाई दिएन बाटीलाई त्यत्रो तानी छुट्टे यार बाटीलाई नदिएर रनमा त्यो खातेले दिन्छ एटोको भाइलाई अझै पिङ हाइ त आइरह रनमाथिको छोरो हेरे त
Lam is always looking to play quality balls. Bellingham. Brazil trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game because you try and absorb in numbers defensively and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And it's hoisted clear. Somewhat off target. Carvajal.
So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Burak Yilmaz. It's Bellingham. Lampard. And it's been played through. And a chance!
Yes!
Oh, glorious!
Fuck you.
Batty goal!
Batty
Well, I'm happy to
goal!
admit that I didn't really see that coming, but I'm very glad it
Batty
did. And you can only
goal.
eulogize about such
Sagar
excellence.
hai,
The
batty
finish
goal
was
भन्छ है।
imperious, the player immense.
One sweeping
And night
move
top is a क्या हो?
executed with deadly efficiency.
Batty goal भन्छ यार।
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for
Batty
half-time.
goal!
Well, there were plenty of talking
Golazo.
points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Just a
Don't
quick
look back on the
reminder
first
today,
45
please
minutes.
refrain from
Milan
parking
really
outside
have
this
looked
stadium.
very good in
Thank you very much
transitions,
for your
so
cooperation.
I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Milan head for the dressing room in
फेरि
possession
सुत्न गए
of a
जस्तो
1-0
छ।
lead. And we are already promptly back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. That has found him in acres of space. He's got forward.
Goal!
And yes, it's there! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Utterly unsophisticated, but stuck away with unashamed certainty.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go
Give
for
up,
the ball
oh.
into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the
Change
perfect
one,
angle.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's been taken short. And he's quick to get it clear again.
Batty
Now then, the
goal!
ball's
Batty
come
goal!
loose. Knocks it into space. And it's Rijkaard. Now the cross, he rises!
Yeah!
It
कसरी
was
छिर्छ
wonderfully
के?
efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
बिचमा दिएन है।
We have got ourselves a game here.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
यो रणमतीको छोरोले किन दिएस के बाटीलाई दिएन बाटी?
Threads one in. Brazil
मेरो
are
बाटीले
looking to play on the
दे।
counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Chooses to go cross-field. Milan suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a
हेर्न
state of
रन बिकन
uncertainty
घुम्नै पर्ने रे
perhaps,
त्यसलाई
and they
मार्नु
can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
And he's
घुम्नै
cleared it out
पर्छ
of
चाहिँ।
harm's way. Brazil have reclaimed it. Kaká can see things others simply cannot.
उडा
Keep
हराम।
calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. And he's forced to go back. Brazil finding their passes. Carvajal getting this one clear.
Well, that was well
Kasta na
positioned
भेटेको
and,
नि।
and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Now that's Torres!
ए यार फोकटको गोल के मुजी फोकटको गोल मुजी
And that is about as good
जल
as they
लाग्दो गोल
come.
खान्छ
He
यार।
picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
तै थाहा भयो छिक्ने मुजी गेमै मुजी लडी गेम मुजी। फेरि ड्र खेल्नु पर्यो यार। उडाउँदा नि उडाउन्न रनमतीको छोराहरू
Number 14, Yilmaz.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
हेर्न रनमतीको
We
छोराहरू
have ourselves a real game here.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Number 11,
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Number 21, Johan Cruyff. Number 15,
हान्त
Cross. Up he goes.
यस यस मदरफकर
He's done it. And that has raised the roof.
क्रस इज ड्यामर
Devoid of
यसले
any
भन्छ
complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all it was needed.
ल सकाइदे
And very quickly, the substitute
Sokana.
made his... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Milan can finally smile
Ranmati.
now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both.
यो खेल्दै खेल्दै इभेन्टै सकिन लागिसक्यो यार अझै 2 गेम मेरो निन्द्राको खराब गर्ने भयो यार यसले Yeah. King of defeat, right? King of defeat? What the fuck? 16,000. इसको नि त्यस्तै छ यार रेटिङ यार 2500 प्लस ल मेरो प्लेयरहरु त के सब नर्मलमा मात्रै छन् त What the fuck? फेरि बिताउने भयो भाइ ब्याक गर्दिन यार
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
The action has already started.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
And this is Lampard. Hit into the middle. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
बाटी छिराइदे त
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Isco. There's the shot!
Why?
And the keeper has reacted
No.
superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly,
No.
Peter, that's for sure.
Xavi Alonso. No way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
मासला
He's fouled him there. Oh, that's a book
Putria.
he always looked it.
छिराइदे त ए
Attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he looks a
बरु
little
पासै
annoyed
खेलाएर
with
दिन
himself,
पनि
Peter,
रहेछ
but he hit it
बरु
well enough. Better look next time,
Fuck you,
maybe.
bro.
Tries to play it through. Spread neatly. He has found the way through. Now the cross.
Diving header!
Loose ball now, and there's
Yeah.
a chase on to retrieve it. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Nesta tries to clear.
हेर न ये रामा डबल टच व्हाट द
Oh,
फक
he's
इज
enjoyed
दैट
that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Eto. Oh, good-looking ball. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time.
ए स्किल
Xavi
देखा
Alonso. Del Piero. Batistuta. Now it's Xabi Alonso, looking to play him in. Well, that tackle was certainly
Why?
sturdy. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nice-looking ball.
तेरो त
Well, it
मैले
looked
जाने
promising
छु
for a
नि
moment, but it came to nothing. Rijkaard. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Van Dijk can get it clear. Now this could be a chance.
लिएर जान हौ
Pullet is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Costa Curta. Van Dijk. Has a look and plays it forward. Pinches it off him. Lampard. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side
Bruh.
able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, I think from the manager's viewpoint, Peter, he'll be demanding more from his team during the break, but he'll at least be happy at the way they...
Takes a shot!
कहाँ गयो अरे भन्नु
Carvajal got a long way forward to join the attack. He's found a way through. Lampard plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Foot in. And here's Eto. Costa Curta. And this is a chance for a shot! And he's gone looking for safety. Looking for options for movement.
बत्ती आयो
Oh, that's well spotted.
हाउ
And that was very necessary. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Dijk.
म लान पर्ने रहेछ
And
यार
it's Xabi Alonso. And Edmilson. And it's Eto.
बल्ल दिमाग
Beyond the
आउँछ
defence.
Real chance!
ए
And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk,
एक
Peter,
छिराम
when
न
a
हो
team
दोस्त
commits too many
बाटी
numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Edmilson. Xavi Alonso.
And the finish!
Decent enough try.
ए यार बल त यसकै खुट्टामा दिन्छ यार
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
डेल फियर्लो
Climbs up big.
झन्डै होला नि
That's a half-decent try.
चुम्मेश्वरी
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with
Nah,
his
nah.
effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Carvajal. Xavi Alonso. Lampard. He's shifting through the gears here.
कस्तो
Well,
भेटेको
there's
र
no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Lampard. Chance! It's fallen
Goal.
kindly here.
Yes.
Really well
Yes.
taken
Yes.
goal.
Yes. Yes.
That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the first goal of the game.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is
Ha
petering
ha
out.
ha ha. Wait.
And he's decided to go for it.
Yes.
And that is that.
Ooh.
Milan have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win.
Last. Let's go. Last one. Last. Match making now. The last game. Bruh. No. No. It's straight no. No. Straight. Go back. Go back. India. The fairy mana. Where did they know? Sorry. Sorry.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by...
Big header.
Goal.
And it's a goal.
Yes.
Well, talk
Yes.
about a real rude awakening. awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming.
Batti
They
goal.
just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than
Batti
toes.
goal.
A lovely header, but really it was all about the delivery.
He did so well
Oi.
there.
Oh, shooting chance!
Ah, my
They've
mistake.
done it! And once more we are all square.
फिर
You
गलती है यार
score,
ये तो।
we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
हेर्न net.
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
मार्दिन्छस् क्या मेरो
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Well, now it's a race for the ball. And it's Isco.
लौ के भएको भन यस्तो बेला नेट जान्छ के
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Isco is always getting
हेर्न
the pitch
हौ
for
कसले
targets.
दिया हो
Looking for the run. Chips it through. Bebeto has it in a wide
पछाडि गएर
position.
दिन्छ यार
Hernandez gets into some space. Cannavaro
Thank
is
you,
there,
Cannavaro.
and he can get that clear.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Carvajal carries the ball down the right, and the through ball.
किफायमा
Milan with the corner,
भुलिन
they're first.
ल
India have the chance to go the other way.
कसरी जारहेको
Marquinhos picks it up from the goal kick.
हेर्न राइकार्डे
Threads one in. Oh, important interception.
नोरिक्स
Not the most accurate pass. Tries to play it through. There's a searching pass. Lampard. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Milan have their second corner now.
बत्ती गोल बाटी गोल
Rijkaard with the clearance. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Rijkaard. Lovely bit of skill.
ल रन्टीको बानी त कस्तो मुद खाते मादर ओइ
Now it's
ओइ
Messi.
मौसी
Well, they're certainly pressing
Mostly.
with purpose here. And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's going to go a long way. Xavi Alonso.
नछिर्न है
Got 5 minutes till half-time.
उड्न हो बल
And he's cut it out. Cleared without complication.
ए
And it's been played through. Could try cutting inside here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Incoming delivery.
ओइ
Cross deflected over the goal line
Thank you,
for
Batti.
a corner.
बाटी
And this could be the final action
यस्तो
of the
बेला
first
बाटी
half.
आउँदैन
That's a decent
Eh.
clearance. Nice control. And it's Carvajal.
हेर्न रनमतीको छोरी त दिएन हो त्यत्रो ताने छु त
So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack
त्यही
of
दिन्छ
trying.
यार
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
कस्तो मजी दुम्बा छ यार
Remove any cars parked on the road outside.
त्यत्रो ताने छु रनमती यता नदिएर
On the field, number 22.
So it's back to business.
Coming on to replace him is
Milan are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager
ए
has seen
हट्न रा
anything to
यो
change
लाम्पाडे
in his half-time team talk.
कस्तो आफ्नै प्लेयर कहाँ आएर बसेको हो लाम्पाड सुल्टी काना भारो कहाँ आएको
Mario. Can he get on the end of this? Takes a shot!
ओए झन्डै बचा या
Oh,
किपर
he's managed to get it
Love
all
you.
wrong.
Bebeto has every reason to be disappointed.
काना
after
भारो
being
मादर
playing so
जात
well.
कहाँ
The
आएको
gaffer
नि
won't let him forget that.
That has been knocked clear. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Kimmich. Now, can they get him away? Oh, well measured. He's found a shot at goal!
Yes.
Oh, what a goal! What a goal! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Milan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal.
कस्तो अहिले हेर्न नेगोको रन्टीको बान
Milan
कस्तो
get
मुजिल्लाको
themselves
धुम
into
छ
the lead. Now it's from Mario. Tries to pass it through. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
झन्डै ए कोनामी
And it's Lampard. Great run on the overlap here. Drives it in. And he's there to clear it.
कस्तो बल नभेटेको अनिको
Musiala.
India really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
ए
This
रामा
is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
And he's picked it up out wide. Skims one in. Decent
झन्डै
chance.
डिफेन्डरले
Made
बचायो
possible
यार
by a very decent ball.
Oh, he may have snatched at that, Peter. The ball came in at a pace.
त्यो
And at
बल
a good
कसरी
height
आयो
too. He only needed to redirect it.
It's their second corner of the game. Up he goes!
झन् ए रामा मेरो
Good
प्लेयर
try. The outcome could so
Brothers.
easily have been different.
Yeah,
बोल्न
I think he's
हाम्ना
going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at
No.
least hit the target.
खै प्ले चाहिँ जानु पर्यो यस्तो पाराले भएन डाइस यसलाई यस टिएमएफ तिनवटा अगाडि सब पछाडि हरामै खेल्छु म हरामै खेल्छु
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Messi. Number 21. Romario.
नु भएन ल
18. Bebeto. Number 15.
Opts for safety.
Joshua Kimmich. Coming on the field. Number 5.
Lampard. And he's let fly.
Number 10. Mbappe.
अझै
Number 9.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's been cut out, well played.
Substitution.
But he's forced to go back.
ओ माई फकिङ नेट
Rijkaard. Looking tidy in possession here. Now this could... There's the shot! And it's Hernandez. Rijkaard. To Ruben Neves. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that was very necessary. Has a look and plays it forward.
India really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Haaland. And he was alert to it. Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end.
4 added minutes has been
And
indicated.
he thumps it clear. Musiala. Deftly away.
아, पुग्यो.
And we're done.
1900.
Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had
I'm
all
not
of us
Noob.
glued to our seats from the very beginning.
Yes. Shoo. घुमे यार. किन घुम्छ? ए. Shoo. When I say yeah. ल म चलेको अब सुत्न